imagine the face of our state if all of the people that we heard from today get elected? And our candidates are done. And if you could indulge me a few more minutes, Ron has a petition that he wants to talk very briefly about. And there's Kathy. She's waiting and ready to take signatures.
Kathy and I flipped a coin and I lost, so I'm doing the announcement. She's doing the hug and kisses for the signatures. Do you trust Hillary, Obama, and the UN? What do they have in common?
Gun control. Marxist. Correct.
Gun control. They're attacking our Second Amendment rights through the UN Small Arms Treaty. It's a real thing. Look it up via Google, Small Arms Treaty, UN. There's a petition going around, Initiative 42, started by Tom Tancredo, that is limiting the effects in Colorado. And if we stand up for our Second Amendment rights, other states are going to follow. I think there's 10 more in the wings wanting to follow and see how we do, and they're going to jump on board too. So Tom Tancredo has this Initiative 42. There's a website. Just try to Google it. You'll find it. And I have flyers on it if you need these yellow flyers. Also, we're looking for state, county, and regional directors to handle these initiatives and try to collect the 120,000 we need to get this thing on the ballot.
By July.
By July. And Kathy, do you have any more to say?
I've got a sign-up sheet if anybody would like to circulate petitions and collect signatures as well. They're numbered, so you've got to really be responsible for them. But if anybody would like to sign up to help out, please let us know.
How many signatures are needed?
120,000, of which we anticipate X amount will be thrown out. So I think we end up with about 78,000, and it gets on the ballot.
What exactly is the treaty going to restrict?
It's going to give the UN authority over gun movements, gun manufacturing in the United States. Sales, transport, etc. Remember some time ago when Mexico was having the wars, the drug wars, and that they tried to bring the gun issue up then and tried to blame it on the United States for getting guns to Mexico so that the drug lords could be successful down there. They tried to initiate some gun controls then, and I think it was fought off. But this is another attempt. This is a serious attempt, and it's not going to take much. The way I understand it, the treaty has actually been initiated by President Clinton. It is waiting in the wings of the Senate for ratification. It takes I can't remember the stats on it, but it is a real danger to the Second Amendment.
You have questions, Ron? Ron's around. And I also feel bad. Maclyn Stringer. Maclyn, where are you? Maclyn has been with our block party since its inception. And I don't know if we're to blame, but you went from Republican to Libertarian.
Good job.
And if you would like to come up and say a few things, we'd like that very much.
Sure.
Maclyn's running for Senate.
And I'll keep it the format, because everybody was asking questions, or wanting questions. I figured I would ask some questions of you. As I said, I have been a Republican for 22 years. I switched to the Libertarian Party last year in, I believe it was October. A lot of people have asked how come I've left the Republican Party to the Libertarian Party, where I, much different from many of you, lost faith that the people that we would elect to Washington would bring the rights back to the people in the state of Colorado. My biggest thing is the 10th Amendment and individual freedoms. So my first question to you is each person in the United States born free?
Yes.
At what point, at what age, does the government have the right to tell somebody what they can and cannot do in their personal life?
When I'm dead.
Every year of your life.
No, they never have the opportunity to tell you what you're allowed to do, correct? Is that what I got? According to John Stuart Mill, there should be no law passed that against any person unless that law is to keep that person from committing harm against another. I've never smoked dope, done drugs, any drug ever in my life.
Oh, come on, not even a little, man.
Not once. At what point is the government allowed to say you're not allowed to smoke dope in your house? Where do they get that authority in the Constitution? They don't. Okay. Thank you. Is it more important for us to educate our children than it is to spend billions of dollars on a losing drug war?
Yes.
Y'all are, I know I'm the last one, y'all are dying out there. I think the coroner from Douglas County is going to be. 1 minute? All right. Who agrees that we need to stop anchor babies in the country? Who agrees that we need to enforce our border security? All right, now here's one that I've had with other conversations from other senatorial candidates. Should bills require single subject at the federal level?
Yes.
Should they be limited to the number of pages?
What, not 3,000 pages?
All right. How about should congressmen lose all of their congressional entitlements?
Yes.
Then I got one last question for you. Why do we continue to elect representatives who look good on paper, look good on stage, and we send them to Washington with all the intentions that I bring up, knowing that once they get to Washington, the big arm of the Republican Party is going to go around and say, you ran one hell of a campaign, we're glad you're here, but this is how the rules are here. If you don't want to be in the basement, you're going to have to follow our rules. As a libertarian, I don't give a damn if I'm in the basement. If I get to Washington, and I'm going to call out every person that's not following the Constitution, I'm going to let people know who those people are. The thing is, I won't give them the opportunity because I'm a libertarian, unless you all decide to finally stop wasting your vote as I did. Thanks.
Yeah.